Hello, YouTube fans. This is your Pro Master here, and welcome to the Despia Deck Profile. Now, let's start with the hand traps. So we're playing 3 the below, 3 effect pillars, and 3 gamma, because every place I play gamma. And yeah. And now we're going to move on to the actual Despia cards to it. So let's play with one, and that's be a tragedy. That's be a tragedy. Basically says, we're opponent actually yeah. Basically, we're opponent if you're in fusion single or exceeds and during the damage step, you can target one fat monster. We get that bat into the turn, and you can refuse it for your hand. Field or hand, and you can use the fusion material and send it to the graveyard or banish it, plus them in this card. And this was the first effect. Join the main base. All monsters in you current control on the field against engage the upgrades equal to and 100 types level by level. And next, join them. This turn on the field, joining them. And we discuss in your hand or field, you can use as fish materials and send to the graveyard or banish it. You can target what despia monster or level 8 fusion monster, and then or banish it or graveyard. You can put summon in the oh, you can put summon in the bust them into the field, and then bust them into the field. And next, and I think that's this one. Basically, this was search a monster for your deck you had. If you use it, send it to the graveyard by any means. So, yeah. And also, you could banish this card for the graveyard to target it. One spell, a drop right in your graveyard, and reset that into the field. And it's the final Despia monster. That's when this one you can search it and then one Despia spell trap for your deck to hand. Which is a lot, and also you would destroy one of your fusion monsters or leave the field by doing by any means, but some of this card back and target one punch monsters and you vacate attacks. And for the Despia spells, when it opening, this is also Despia by the way, and you get discard one card. And we'll take one Despia monster for your deck to your hand, or pass summon to your deck, or pass summon for deck. And also in your graveyard, you can target within the graveyard, you can banish it for play and instead of destroy destroy by a card fact. So yeah, and blended in red. You can target one Despia monster or a forward outbass in your graveyard and add it to back to your hand. It's recursion. And also, you can when you use it in fusion material, it's basically like polarization, but you can't attack directly. So, yeah. And also the field spell, you can use as a fusion material. You can use using monsters as fusion material, I meant to say. And also, when it's destroyed by battle or leaves the field by one's artifact, target one of 8 monsters in your graveyard. If you do, put some of it back to the graveyard. Simple as that. And also play upstart into the upstart because I play 39 cards, and also Foolish Burial, Call the Grave, and 3 Super Boys. And also the last ones, and Ancient Sabers, and Fighters and Power Season. It basically it's basically 9 copies of Power Season. It's right because this one you can search this, and then this one you can search this, and this one you can search this, and this, and then you can same time. So yeah. And for the Despia monsters, we do play one Despia Tragedy, and we move over to the extra deck now. Now Despia requires 1 light and 1 dark, and 1 plus 1 Despia. Join them main base. Quick effect, you can target one fusion monster or sequel, or XDs, or Lake Monster, opponent controls, Pause Graveyard, and then you can choose to banish it from play or pass it to your field. Which is annoying, can be annoying sometimes. We're facing up against. And also, the second affected party says, and also joining the second party says, you can burn them. And also, with this card, destroys your monster in battle, you can burn them and equals the attack with defense, which is higher. So yeah, basically, yeah. And this one said, Biochimera is basically, you can destroy many, you can destroy cards on the field for each feature which you use, and also you can destroy that many cards. So yeah, and this one's a super power target because I don't use the battle. I use it as a super power target. So yeah, same as this one, which is has a cool bat, which is the target weapons monster that everybody controls, and the game is upwards, and when it's destroyed, you control all monsters that everybody controls. So yeah. And this one, this is also super power and also and target one and also duplication, which is actually not nice. Because when you target you can use it as a quick effect to target boss monster, you give it by counter, and then with gate activation, if you have a by counter, you can get gate activation. If you do, destroy it, and then it has a by counter on it. Basically negates the effect as well. And this one despia this one. When it attacks your opponent's monster, that monster comes to attack points to 0 to end of the turn. And then except for level 8 or higher level fusion monsters, which is fast. And with this card, it's based up on the field, leads controls, leads the field by opponent's card effect. You can add one or plus summon 4 Albaz, or plus summon or 4 Albaz, or despia monster from your deck and summon to the field. So basically you're saying, in the layman's terms, but something for the deck or searching for the deck. Either way. And I also play 3 of these because I like to play 3 of them. And so some people play 2, I will play 3. Now, this one I say, when you put it activates the card, 600 life points. That's not one for turn effect. Burn at that single turn. But the second effect part of the effect says, if your opponent has a control ritual spell card, or fusion, or a single, or a link monster, and when this comes into your graveyard, quick effect, you can press up this card back for the graveyard, and then basically links the field. But you can't use it as it is first effect, because now requires a fusion summon. So, yeah. This one, because I play all dogs, so this is mostly dogs, so you can search any one of them, and then with your deck to your hand. As I played 3 birthdays, so when we went 2, I actually played 3 of them, because it's a future-based deck. Why not? As I want to creep over the deck. And, yeah. This is the, that's pure despia deck. And, yeah, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and also, I hope I have a nice day, and enjoy the rest of the day, and, yeah, hit it from my sub and subscribe, and then to my channel, and, yeah. And this is Yugioh Masters, signing off.